Using ESO's flagship and other telescopes around the world, a team of European astronomers has discovered all of this. By studying invisible scientists have found that we are seeing the universe was just 7 years old. This means that the light from the quasar took 12 to reach us. Never before this far back into the early universe.
This is the ESOcast, life behind the scenes of ESO, exploring the ultimate frontier, aka Dr. Joe Lister.
Quasars are very brilliant supermassive black holes at their centers. These amazing objects have the mass of millions of suns of the solar system. The quasar phenomenon transforms ordinary galaxies into what astronomers consider the most luminous of all objects in the universe. Very large telescope, better known as the farthest of these impressive objects ever observed. Back in the early universe, galaxies contained much more gas and dust than we see. The material was used up in the formation of stars and planets, and less was available to feed us to create the impressive jets of a quasar. Objects far back in the early universe, like the newly recorded quasar, cannot be observed by the time it reaches our detectors on Earth. The expansion of the universe has stretched mainly to the infrared part. In addition, quasars in the early universe, in order to find this object in the first, astronomers had to spend 5 years painstakingly examining red fluid made by the Euclid telescope before they finally struck gold. With such an exciting chances, they had to validate using the Force 2 instrument on the VLT, along with instruments on the Gemini North telescope. A redshift of 7.1 corresponds to such an extraordinary distance that it took the light from the quasars to reach us. Despite the vast distance, the quasar's extreme brightness made it possible to identify our telescopes. It was determined that the black hole powering the quasar has a mass of about 2 billion times that. This is an extraordinary mass for an object so early in the universe. Since current estimates say there should only be around 100 bright quasars at this distance across the entire sky, huge challenge. It was a great bonus that it has proved to be even more distant than the astronomers expected. This quasar is a vital probe into the early universe and will help us understand how black holes grew just a few 100 million years after the Big Bang.